What's going on? Welcome to the channel, Masculine Pose. Welcome. Hope y'all good. Today I want to talk about something that any good father should be concerned. Um, as a father myself, a father of an 8-year-old girl, you know, um, we wonder sometimes. I wonder, like, hey, I need to create an environment that allows her to become a woman with some type of integrity. When we have educated women hoeing around, when we have sexy reds, as an example, we got even whole school. We got twerking classes. We got pole dancing. Pole dancing has been around a long time. Y'all know that. Pole dancing, yoga positions. It's readily available. It's almost like they are on a mission to hijack any innocency that any little girl has. You know what I mean? So I think that as men, we need to come up with something. I know homeschooling is an option. Sometimes it's impossible, actually. I know homeschooling can be an option, but it's impossible for a lot of men, especially if you face divorce. But real talk, I want our men to try. I know it's not overly impossible, overly possible, I should say. But as men, since we are the ones who carry society as far as solution goes, I see a culture where the women don't check the behavior, the dress code. You know, since I am older, I have seen the progression of the degradation going down. I've seen women go from having a type of outfit. Now we got cycling pants being the outer clothing. The undergarment has become the outer garment, and I noticed that females don't care. Even grown females, like, as long as she's comfortable. So it's up to the men, because we're the ones who see what the problem is, especially the good men that want to see their daughters not become hoes, because the streets are calling and trying to make every young person into a hoe. They're trying to make it that the rite of passage to womanhood is whoredom, 3 or 4 phase. So this is more like, I'm not putting forward this video with solutions. No, I'm putting forth a cry and a desire for a solution. We need to do something. We cannot have daughters all going through the same things and acting a certain way because certain people in the media have controlled the narrative. What do we do? Like I said, whole school. There's a whole, like, YouTube. It's not very, from the music sector to even the exercise sector, from the gym sector. You know, let me just look up dances, moves, anything. It's like it's meant towards an uphill battle for the man to try to correct his daughter when this is the norm. You know, so I suppose you have to control the environment to some extent. Um, that's one of the things I think I put forth that solution as I'm speaking. It's coming to me. I have a farm in Zambia, and there's a little bit. Yeah, of course. To be honest, that's right. There's a little bit more modesty in clothing, but the practices of being loose are still there. So what do we do? What do we do? If you're raising daughters and you actually, not all men who are raising daughters care for their daughters to whatever they do. Well, they care about the outcome. Some men don't care about whatever, and they give it no mind as to what their daughter becomes. But for those men that want their daughter to be good, pop some ideas into the comments. I want to hear. I want to hear other than my own thoughts ticking. I want to hear what you got because I am concerned. My daughter's 8. I am concerned that women don't check, like, the mama. I'm separate from the mama, but they don't check this behavior. We know what that represents in the future. She's going to be just, no man wants his daughter to be a pump and dump. No man wants that. That your daughter is just like, because we know how men are, especially with women that are loose. So this is more like a cry to the men that want to do something with their daughters, good daughters, to be contributors and everything else. So pop some advice in here. I want to know, but I just want to bring this to the attention because it's necessary that we do something about it because our community is dependent on the men, even though we get downgraded, dragged in the dirt. A female-led endeavor never succeeds. They may have the best intentions, they may have the loudest voices, but women do not check other women or girls. dress code, behavior, mannerism. They don't. They've been silent for the longest time. It's only until the men have started to get a voice and platforms, and even then they're fighting them. They fought Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was fought. Was he perfect? No. Was I like the number one fan of Kevin Samuels? No. But I saw his place in this society, and it was needed. And then when he went, people went like, "Hey, glad." And then you got Sexy Reds being celebrated. So it's very known that if we're gonna do this, we don't really engage the women as men. We just create this structure somewhat. I don't know. I'm just talking here, but we need to create an environment so, they treasure daughters that you have do not become the whores of Babylon. Okay, give me some ideas. Pop it in the comments. I really appreciate it because I'm not just here to exist on this earth to just let my daughter be whatever she gonna be because of society. I want to have a say so on it. Okay, hopefully you care about that, and hopefully, yeah, y'all get back. It'll be good to get a chat going on. All right, peace, love, and blessings.